Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. It has been a minute since I posted, but I'm going to show you guys how I did this set. This is the only final picture that I got. I'm so sad. A lot of my pictures got deleted somehow from my phone and my backup storage. I don't know what happened, but that was the only video that I got of those. I just wanted to show you guys how I made them though, and then just kind of catch up. It's been a long 3 almost 4 weeks I think since I've posted. My whole entire family got pretty sick spring break, so we were all down the entire spring break. It was not good, and it's been a good 2 weeks since spring break, going on the 3rd week now, and I'm getting over everything. Thankfully all of my kids are good and well and back to school, but yeah, I still have this really annoying cough, so I'm trying to get over it. It's been kind of hard to even edit and do a voiceover too, so I just want to get into this video really quick. This was 3 coats of my favorite color, Nude Bar, and now we're gonna go in with the French using Candy Apple. Nude Bar is by Igel Beauty as well. I'm gonna put everything in the description box so that you guys can get these colors too. But yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly show you guys my French. I left the French and the hearts and everything in real time, and I just showed you guys one nail so that you can see, because all the nails were the same. I also had my birthday around spring break time. It was March 21st, and I was sick. Great. So yeah, and then my sister had a birthday. My daughter's birthday is coming up here in 2 days, and I also got married. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I had a lot going on these past 3 weeks, but I have been missing YouTube, missing nails. I haven't even done nails. I finally did my nails a couple days ago, so I'm going to show you guys that tutorial as well. It was a Gel X tutorial. I tried out a new product from Beetles, and I believe they're called Tip X. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys that and the little kit that everything comes in it. But yeah, it's so cute. So I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and watch these. If I think of anything else that I need to say, I definitely will. But I'm back, you guys. At least one tutorial a week right now, just to get back into the swing of things, because I'm still feeling kind of I'm good, but I don't know, I just have a little cough and it's really annoying, but I have my energy back. I finally feel like I can sit down and actually do nails. So I'm thinking I want to do a mini series of 5 days of spring nails. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any ideas or tutorials that you would want to see, let me know so that I can put those down on my list and we can do some spring nails, because I absolutely love spring. Obviously, I'm a spring baby, so I love spring nails. I love bright nails. I definitely want to do some ombres with neon tips or something, a neon pink or yellow. I don't know, I'm just seeing some really cute stuff with flowers. So let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. There's that annoying cough. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys finish watching this really quick, and then we'll get into the next step. Okay, so we got all of our Frenchies done, looking cute. I absolutely love French tips. They're my favorite thing ever. So now we're gonna get into the hearts. I'm using Temptation by Nail Addict. I love these colors, and it's really weird, but they smell really good. If you guys have used these and you know what I'm talking about, let me know, because every time I'm polishing, I'm what does that smell like? Why does it smell so good? I'm like, oh yeah, I remember, it's the polish. But yeah, they smell so good, like bubble gum or something. I don't know, it's crazy. But I love these polishes, and they're so pigmented, so they are perfect for like nail art and stuff too. If you don't have pots, like nail pots, or if you don't want to purchase those and you just want to purchase a gel polish that's also good for nail art, I would highly recommend Nail Addict. They're awesome. So yeah, now we're just gonna get into the hearts, and I'm gonna let you guys watch this process because yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch it. I love drawing hearts, so I'm gonna let you guys watch my little technique to make it a little bit easier to draw them, and I will be back. Okay, so really quick, I do want to say that because these aren't nail art like polishes, they're not that thick, I do like to cure each step. So one heart I did really quick and then I put it in the lamp. So right now I'm working on another nail while that one's curing, and then I'm just going to switch them and then work on the opposite heart. So yeah, I just like to do that because I don't know, I feel like if I did this heart and then try to draw another heart, either it's going to run, or if you mess up on the other heart and you have to like wipe it, you're gonna wipe off the previous heart you just did. So yeah, I like to just get that first one all cured and then move on to the second one, just in case there's any mess ups or anything like that, or I don't want it to get messed up because it looked so perfect when it's like first done. So I just like pop it in that lamp real quick. Okay, so off camera I did that second heart and you can see they're looking so cute. So then I went ahead and did all the rest of the nails so that I can get on to the next step, which is outlining these tiny hearts. My customer sent me the picture that she wanted and stuff, and I was so nervous because these hearts are so tiny. Like, I love outlining and stuff, but I was just like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard. So but yeah, no, it was kind of hard, but overall it was not that hard, and I just think they came out so cute. That outline, it just adds like the perfect touch and makes them look super intricate. So yeah, I honestly did love the outlines. Okay, so I did all of the outlines on all 10 nails. It took forever, but they came out so cute. So yeah, I was just looking at them and I thought they just looked a little bit plain. So, and that's how it looked on the picture, but I think maybe they were shorter or the hearts were bigger. Like, I don't know. It was like just filled in a little bit better, but I decided to add some little polka dots because I was like, who doesn't love polka dots? And we're putting a bow charm on these. So I was like, hearts, polka dots, bow charm, cute. All these were like vday inspired. I was supposed to post this so long ago. I'm so sorry. I am trying to, like, I'm playing so much catch up in life, my kids, my house, just everything. But I have, you know, quite a few more videos for you guys already, so I'm just going to be editing these next few days and really trying to like bust these videos out and get you guys this content because I've been making some really cute sets and I just want to show you guys. But yeah, so I decided to add these little polka dots and I just thought it gave it the perfect touch. I was like, now this is cute. And I did both the white and the pink so that they could also, you know, just show through and just like have it all. I was gonna do just white, but I thought the white and pink looked so cute. So this was them all the way done with the little polka dots, and now we're gonna get into adding that bow. So I will be right back. So with these little bows, they're really shiny on the back. So I saw a few videos a while back when I was like scrolling on Instagram, and I came across one that showed if you get these bows, you should buff the back or like file the back, which I've done both. I've used my e-file and used a little sanding band and filed it, which is a lot easier, but I didn't feel like grabbing my e-file this day, so I just went in with a buffer because it was right in front of me. And you basically just want to buff off all the shiny part so that the gel has something better or something you know, rougher to adhere to. The shiny one, it's just gonna pop off eventually, so you don't want that to happen. And there was like a couple more little shiny spots that I saw as I was shining it in the light, so I just wanted to be sure that I got like all the shine off because I just don't want them to pop off, especially because they're press-ons and I'm shipping them pretty far. So, and I don't offer replacement nails for custom sets, because half the time I either don't know what color I used, or a lot of my customs and freestyles, well, all of them are one of a kind, because I don't always do the same exact set. And I tell my customers this like right off the bat, like I don't recreate, I don't do any of that. But I do, you know, I make custom nails if you have an idea or something, or I love to freestyle, which freestyles, I just don't, I mean, I've started recording everything now, so I could go back, but at the same time, like, I just like to do different stuff. So with freestyles, I just grab all kinds of stuff that I want to use and I just go for it. But yeah, this is what they look like. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.